In this week's Piano Drop, we'll be featuring Hunter's Percussion Kitchen by Hunter Rogerson, Unplugged 200A by Frank LeRae, the thorough sampling of Hybrid Waves by Julian Doe, the lobby piano Playable Techniques by Man Makes Noise, and Cinematic Kalimba by Gianluca Piras. Hunter's Percussion Kitchen by Hunter Rogerson. This is the kitchen percussion portion of a multi-part percussion library I put together during my final year of university. It is by far cheekiest of the four categories, but still surprisingly useful. I remained committed to layered, detailed sampling and tried to make this collection as musically viable as possible. It includes pots and pans, things in the cupboard, bowls, and the blender. Unplugged 200A by Frank LeRae. 5 years ago, the first time I've laid my hands on the keyboard of my Wurlitzer 200A, I was so surprised. Even without any electricity, the notes of the piano were hearable. Unlike a Rhodes, you can perfectly hear what you play. The mechanisms are loud, but the tines are really sweet. Sounds a bit like a xylophone. As I recently needed a clean version for a short movie I'm working on, I have recorded this instrument in stereo with two Neumann KM184 through a Neve 1073. Hybrid Waves by Julian Doe. Hi everyone. This is an instrument created with a Moog Mother 32 and a Yamaha TX81Z mixed together to generate a single sound. The result is a collection of 7 low-end focused instruments that retain the character of the analog unit and the definition of the digital one. The basic reverb of the samples comes from a reamping technique using a speaker, a laundry machine, and a Zoom H2. The Lobby Piano Playable Techniques by Man Makes Noise. The lobby piano is a small grand piano in a lobby. I originally recorded said piano for the Lobby Piano Omnisphere library, and ever since its release I have had plans to go back and record more from said piano. I have been unable to do so due to COVID restrictions, so I decided to go through the material I already recorded and find the most interesting sounds from there. I chose 10 different styles and techniques from the original recordings. As nothing was recorded chromatically, I had to construct the samples for each of the 10 techniques with sound design trickery. Cinematic Kalimba by Gianluca Piras. This is my first sampled instrument. I have always been fascinated by the ability that certain small musical instruments have to evoke magical worlds, to bring you back to childhood, to make you feel an emotion instantly. So I tried to create one that was at the same time very simple to use but also inspiring to play. The cinematic kalimba has 3 layers. The first layer contains the original sounds divided in 6 groups of samples with 6 round robins. The second layer contains the reverse sounds that you can activate in different lengths using the key switches. The third and last layer is a texture that has its own dedicated volume control on the GUI.